respected Mr. Parikh, Mr. Shrivastava, Mr. Rahman, Mr. Sharma, and all the participants here. A very good morning to all of you. Climate change is a reality, as the distinguished speakers have spoken about it, and we have been witnessing extreme weather events worldwide in the form of heat waves, rainfalls, hurricanes, etc. So therefore, there is a need of taking strict environmental measures, and as we all know, Honorable Prime Minister announced Panchamrit, and as Mr. Mishra said that net zero for the country by 2070, that is the target for us. But there are issues which impact us. There are geopolitical issues, although we are not directly part of it, but it is impacting the entire world. And there was COVID-19 pandemic, which again impacted all of us. If I talk just about the energy industry, the pandemic had a unique impact on us. There was the biggest one-year drop in oil demand. It went down as high as 10.4%. Natural gas demand also dropped by 2%. Also coal and nuclear demand in the range of 4%. During this period, demand for hydroelectrical and renewable energy increased, although by slight margins. But the most significant aspect has been upstream investment, which has dropped by 50% in last 5 years, which is almost unheard of. Now, as we are emerging from the pandemic, oil demand is back to pre-pandemic levels, and this trend is expected to continue in years to come. We have also noticed a spectacular increase in the price of natural gas, and between 2020 and 21, it went up from $3 or $4 to $40, which is a 10-fold increase. It has impacted, the oil industry has been impacted in various ways. Shale producers, they changed their strategies, and the uncertainty of oil prices has led to caution about expanding investment. Of late, the upstream investment has come back. People have started investing once again. But as we are seeing that energy transition is a reality, electric car sales have gone up from 1 million to about 7 million in 2021, and renewable power capacity continues to be added. And the industry is learning more and more about incentives of decarbonization. There are various energy transition scenarios which have been predicted by IEA, and each one of them brings different costs and results. For the first time, if we are able to implement today's pledges, and if they are implemented on time and full, it would keep the rise in global average temperatures in 2100 to below 2 degrees. But there is still a large gap to 1.5 degrees Celsius target. Decarbonization will require many combined factors to be successful. Mainly, it would include avoidance of demand, CO2 capture and storage, hydrogen, bioenergy, technology performance, electrifications, other renewables, and also fuel shifts. But no matter the combinations or policies, reaching the net zero emissions goal still require more oil and gas investment and more investment in renewable energy. Some of the investment, as per Rusted Energy, has gone into the projects which are on track to abate more than 500 million tons of CO2 emissions by 2030, which is around 100 million tons now. So if I could summarize, the world continues its need to access energy securely, in an affordable way, and in a clean way. The reduction of greenhouse gas emissions and flaring is critical. Accelerating the energy transition will still require a large share of oil and gas. So there is a large opportunity for us, for the oil industry, using its scale, technology, and expertise to develop areas like offshore wind, electric mobility, and hydrogen development. And ONGC is also a part of large hydrogen project which we are in the process of implementing. If you also look at S&P Globe Platts Energy Outlook report, which forecast that the global oil demand will plateau about 115 million barrels of oil per day in the later half of 2030s and the first half of 2040s. Even in the 2-degree scenario, the report says that global oil demand is still expected to slowly grow throughout this decade. So oil and gas will remain part of the energy mix for decades to come. And for the world to meet ambitious emission reduction targets, a premium value needs to be associated with the lowest carbon intensity oil and gas assets, as these fossil fuels continue to help meet energy demand until renewable energy resources can be scaled adequately to replace them. So therefore, market awareness of carbon intensity values, while working in tandem with carbon markets, will accelerate investments into projects that will reduce or avoid greenhouse gas emissions for the future. Thank you very much.